Hi, welcome back to my channel. I stopped posting because I didn't know anything. I stopped posting because I felt like I couldn't help anyone, especially since I can't even help myself. I recently just graduated and I haven't felt more lost than ever. And I've been stuck in this free zone and it's forced me to realize the harsh truth that I don't know where I'm going. Now, sure, I have qualifications and skills that I can use and connections, but it always leads me to this question: do I even want this? Do I even want to work for someone? And it's hard because I'm unemployed and I have things I want to do and places I want to see, but nothing seems to be what I want. I'm a firm believer in if you want something, you'll have it. Therefore, I know if I really wanted to work for someone, I'd probably be employed right now. But in my core, it never felt right. This is weird because my entire life I've always been a rule stickler. I love rules and I love a schedule. I loved school because I loved knowing where I was going next. I loved working in the office because you have objectives and you know what you're going to do. I love predictability and the known and the comfortable. But now it seems like the universe is forcing me to really sit with myself and ask myself what I want. What do I really want? And what's scary is that there's a part of me that is saying that I'm being lazy or scared. And I agree that I am scared. Scared of failure and disappointment. Disappointing everyone that believes in me. I know on a conscious level I have to do it for myself. But I also want to do it for the ones I love and to help other people who are also trying. It's scary taking yourself seriously. It's even scarier doing your best because what if my best isn't enough? What if my biggest inner critic is right? That I'm not enough? It's easy to self sabotage and not do your best, so you can always have an excuse to say you weren't even trying, or your inner self say you could have done better because you don't have to fail if you didn't try. And I kind of have been a reflection of that. I'd self sabotage so many things or invent excuses just to not face or own up to my things that I could have done something about. And I guess the first thing is taking accountability for yourself and accepting the mess you play in your own life. There's a quote by Carl Jung that says, if you don't make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. When I began my YouTube channel, I wanted to do it to inspire people. And sure, that's the end goal. But it really became more about me, inspiring myself. But that didn't feel enough because I didn't think I was enough. I was always so involved in other people's lives and attached to their traumas and pain that I didn't even know where I began or where they ended. Always trying to distract myself from that gaping hole inside myself, that gaping hole within all of us. And we use so many things to distract us from the realization that as much as we are everything, we are also nothing. And if you sit down with yourself, you might even feel it because that hole isn't filled, never truly filled. And maybe it's not meant to be filled, but felt. Because it reminds us of where we come from and who we are. We're so attached to our identities and our physical self, we don't realize that it isn't even real. Take away society's rules and projections and see nothing we own owns us. Because it doesn't even matter. It never did. We always say this, but why doesn't it ever stick? Even the attachment to not having things because we secretly loathe the system we live in. But that's for another video. My entire life, I never argued about things or took part in debates because I always believed that I could be wrong or could be proved wrong. And that made me someone with no fixed values or identity. I was always changing and maybe some good came out of it, but I ended up not really knowing who I was. A car, but no one is driving the steering wheel. I've always been riding shotgun with myself. I've always found identity within my surroundings and the people I talked to. But as much love as I found, it was very emptying because relationships change, and when they left, I always felt it to my core because I had no idea who I was. And I guess that's my aim now, finding myself. I've been so scared to admit that. I didn't even know what that was. I begin this journey of self-acceptance and understand that I accept myself for who I am. There's no choice but to accept myself for who I am. I can't keep denying who I am and what I stand for. And I stand for love because I am love. I stand for what I am. I am that I am. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please comment, subscribe, do whatever your heart desires, and I'll see you in the next video.